Strike three called as he drops in a beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan, please, Zach?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Brandon Drury in this one. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's gone 2 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Justin Smoke now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Tribe will get their shot. Still scoreless. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here,
hitter.
and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
One of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He comes into this one with 8 RBIs in this series, so he's been a huge difference maker. We'll see if he's able to keep it going and keep carrying his offense on his back in this one.
Striding in, Jose Ramirez. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit, and the Tribe are going to strike first in this one. It's 1-0. Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here. They strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting
Carlos
fifth,
Santana,
the first
head-to-head
baseman.
history with Marcus Stroman. He's 4 for 14.
Santana.
First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The Tribe lead this one 1-0. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have
Leading
to
off for
assume these
Toronto,
players are probably
the
going to
left
be
fielder,
impacted by this
Teoscar
weather at least a little.
Hernandez.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called. And that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive
That's
setup
it.
today. And manning second base, none other than Jason Kipnis. This guy likes to get dirty. He's also known as one of the best hitting second basemen in the game. Really solid on the defensive side as well.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Comes in 0 for 9 in the series so far, so looking to turn things around in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates
That
in this
is
one,
it.
guys. That's
The
5
third baseman,
batters
number
faced,
3,
4 strikeouts.
Brandon
That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on. 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. stepping up to the plate, Carlos Santana.
Leading
He'll
up
get us
for
going
the
here in the
Indians,
bottom half of the second.
the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard toward right center. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys,
The
here's the
second
defensive
baseman,
alignment for the Toronto Blue
Jason.
Jays today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straight away right field. Davis racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Leonis Martin.
The left
Head-to-head
fielder.
history with Marcus
Leonis
Stroman. He's hitless in 6
Martin.
tries. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. Pilar is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Ramirez is there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9. The
Set
catcher,
to get his day started,
number
Reese
10.
McGuire. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into very shallow right. Luplow has it in his sights. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Roberto
Leading
Perez.
off for
Day
the
off for him
Indians,
yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Roberto Perez.
First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Davis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate,
The right
Jordan
fielder.
Luplow. He's been
Jordan
productive at the plate in the series with
Luplow.
6 hits coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You know, D'Lo, there's a school
Now
of thought
batting.
that says, hey, never
The center
dive
fielder.
on the first baseman.
Tyler.
That guy just bought himself a base hit.
Win.
Yeah, I didn't go to that school, Dan. I was known for diving into first base. I'll tell you what, they'll say all the right things like, oh, the ball beats you there. You get there faster if you run instead of dive. When you smell a knock, it's tough not to just want to dive at that bag like a chocolate donut.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup.
designated
card, 'cause
hitter,
he's on
number
fire.
4.
That's his second hit of the
Bradley.
ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Zimmer.
Stepping in now, Bradley Zimmer. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Pilar is there. Let's see if they test it. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, that wasn't your standard
batting.
sac fly hit.
The
It
third
was hit
baseman.
pretty low and hard, so
Okay.
it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they
Ramirez.
did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now
And now
batting.
time will be called
The
here as you see
shortstop.
the pitching coach making his way
Francisco
out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Lindor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Francisco Lindor connects for a 2-run home run. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Up next
Here's
for Cleveland,
Carlos Santana
the
now.
first baseman, Carlos.
Now here's another one.
Santana.
Again, belted to deep right. Davis facing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
Second
You know what? And this could be lead him onto some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Thomas Pannone is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Jason Kipnis will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cleveland's out in front, 5-0. Digging in, Jonathan Davis back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looped down towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next,
2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up
Coming to
for
the plate
the
now,
Indians,
Leonis Martin.
the left
Hit
fielder.
it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Man, this guy's really
catcher,
starting to
number
swing the stick
55.
again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box. And he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter,
so
number 4.
And second with one man gone.
Bradley.
And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Up next for Cleveland,
ready once again, Jose Ramirez. And their runners at the corners now.
What a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Indians lead it 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Hernandez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hernandez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Popped him up. Lindor over to his right. 1 out.
Now batting, number 44.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy. Got him.
And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, 3. Right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding in once again, Brandon Drury. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
At the ball.
Ball 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Lindor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here. Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try
the
to
first
do too
baseman.
much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Santana.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Pilar. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone.
The second baseman.
Standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And that's off the left field wall. Lindor isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that
now
hit right there
is
the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
In now, Leonis Martin as he rips it on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 55.
Settling in now, Roberto Perez. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Tribe get 1 on the double by Kipnis. 5 innings complete. It's now 7-0. Standing in, Devin Travis. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martin is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Number
Reese
10.
McGuire. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Blue Jays go down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. At the plate, Jordan Luplow. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Ready now, Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another
designated hitter,
single.
number
3
4.
for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Zimmer.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. (0-1). Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Now
the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Ramirez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that
now
RBI base hit
the
right
shortstop
there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. this way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar's there, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Indians 8, the Jays nothing. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now in the box, Jonathan Davis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to
belted high in the air out to left. Martin going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now to the plate, Kevin Pilar. No hits to this point.
Pilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Digging in, Justin Smoke, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First offering on its way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays.
For the
still 8-0.
7th inning stretch. Ladies
David
and gentlemen,
Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
David Phelps.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line hard toward right center. Pilar is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by.
The left
no matter
fielder,
what.
number 2.
Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Stepping in now, Leonis Martin. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez.
The catcher.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. One left for the Tribe as it remains an 8-0 ball game.
Oh no, no, you don't want to push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no,
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martin is under it. One away.
Now batting.
Striding forward
Number
now is
44.
the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. One out, nobody on. Away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the
Now
8th
batting.
inning, and the
Third
pitcher
baseman.
needs only 4
Brandon
more outs for a no-hitter.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. In now, Jordan Luplow, and he'll start
Leading
out
off
the
for
bottom
the
of the
Indians,
8th inning.
The right fielder, Jordan.
He's ready.
Luplow.
Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third
Now batting,
single of the game.
center
D-Row.
fielder,
3 for 4.
Tyler.
Not a bad game.
Yeah, just
Way.
not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right
The
here? First
designated
and
hitter,
third,
number
you
4.
got problems all over the
Bradley.
place.
Come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an
Zimmer.
inning pressure, expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's not in time. He's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Yeah, man, credit to this
Now
offense.
batting,
They've been
third
swinging
baseman.
the sticks well
Post
all
man.
game long, and it just continues here
Perez.
with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hit high and deep to left field. Hernandez ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Now batting, shortstop,
So
Francisco
striding in, Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
He homered back in the third inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
2 runs already
The
home, and now you can
the
make it
first
3.
baseman.
Good job right
Carlos.
there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Your
Danny
attention,
Barnes
please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as
the
she'll try to
Blue
keep
Jays.
the deficit right where it
Number
is.
24, Danny Barnes.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Travis has it. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Indians. Hey, fun times in Cleveland again. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So stepping in, Devin Travis starting things for his
Leading off
side
for the Blue
in the
Jays,
9th as they
the
face
second
the
baseman,
improbable odds
Devin
of trying to come back
Travis.
in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Galvis behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Ramirez is there, and there are two men gone now. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He represents the 27th, and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 11 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Boy, you came up.